Wait, I had a question and I don't want it to be necessarily a record question. Are the officers of the subsidiaries?
Welcome, welcome again, staff and also members of the NGHP Governance Committee on video between Buffalo, Albany, and New York City. And Sarah will discuss the poll of the committee members and how it resembles the prior committee meetings that we have had.
That's right. So Ken Evans had to leave us, who is a DASNY board member, but we do, for the record, have with us for board members our governance committee chair, Beryl Snyder, Al Carney and Joan Sullivan as members of that committee. And then for additional board members on the phone or in person at one of the rooms, we have Jerry Romsky and Christina Coughlin, who are here, and Janice McKinney is in the Buffalo office. Otherwise, the staff is the same as the past meetings and will be reflected as such in the record.
Thank you so much. And thank you, staff, for staying beyond, no doubt, staying beyond 5 o'clock. So the first matter before the board is the transcript of the March 22 Corporate Governance Committee meeting. Does anyone have any comments or changes to the minutes? And if not, I'd like a motion to adopt the minutes.
None here, Madam Chair.
Joan?
Nope, no issues.
Okay, I'd like to make a motion to approve the minutes of the March 1 meeting. All in favor, aye. All
Aye.
opposed, none. Next, Sarah will review the bylaws, which include an amendment to section 3.7. Sarah?
Yes, that's right. Thank you. So the policies, procedures, and guidelines of DASNY were adopted for NGHP, except for certain items, including the bylaws and the mission statement and performance measures and metrics to quantify performance goals, which we will be considering today. First of those, with respect to the bylaws, staff is recommending at this time an amendment to section 3.7 of the NGHP subsidiary bylaws that pertains to video conferencing of board meetings. The language is consistent with the language in DASNY's bylaws and would enable board members to participate from one or more locations, video conference together, as long as those locations are open to the public. In certain circumstances, which are defined as extraordinary circumstances, and upon permission of the chair, members may also participate from a private location. Those would include things like disability, illness, religious observance, and the like as set forth. So again, they are consistent with the DASNY's bylaws, and we would be looking for recommendation from this committee to the full NGHP board for amendment to that section of the bylaws. Madam Chair.
Very good. If the committee members concur, I'd like a motion to recommend it to the full board.
Make the motion.
I'd like to move. Great. Thank you, Joan. All in favor, aye.
Aye.
All opposed, none. Finally, we have to have an annual review of the mission statement, performance measures, and metrics to quantify performance goals. I don't believe there were any changes made in any of this. Sarah, is that your understanding?
Yes, that's correct, Madam Chair. No changes are recommended at this time.
Great. So that being the case, we will note at the full board meeting that there are no changes. And therefore, we will now be able to adjourn this meeting. I'd like a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Thank you, Joan. Thank you, Al. I'm all in favor, aye. The meeting is adjourned.